Around so you guys can, whoever wants to do it, can do it.
We got a free one.
This is Hanukkah. Hanukkah. 2000. Oh, you get to do it? Hold this back.
I like the beer. Austin's lighting one.
Okay.
You faked it.
I got it.
Okay, guys, this is the religious part of our program, okay? It is an actual religious holiday you're here for. This is part of your cultural competency exam, so that's what you are. We're going to do a quick story of Hanukkah. For those who don't know, we're going way back, 165 BC. Everything's Greek. Alexander the Greek, the world is Greek, and everybody loves everything Greek. Life is going fine. Everybody has religious freedom. It's wonderful. And then comes Alexander's death. And we get Antiochus IV, a jerk. Can't let a word. Okay.
Yes, he is.
He outlaws everything. And in the land of Israel, outlawed religion means you can't study the Bible, you can't learn Hebrew, you can't do anything. He desecrates all the temples. It's a guy named Matthias. He's hanging out in this little place there called Modin, M-O-D-I-N. And he goes, this sucks. And he says it in Hebrew. That's the translation. This sucks. He has 5 sons. The oldest one is Judah. He says, Judah, get out in the hills and go raise an army. We're not putting up with this crap. Also, direct translation. Now, he says, I don't care. And what he does is exactly copied when the British outlawed learning Gaelic in Ireland. It's the exact same thing. So, Matthias says, we are going to teach everybody Hebrew and the Bible. This is all punishable by death. So what he does is he takes all his students, and they're sitting behind a wall. And the Irish sat behind the hedgerows. Same thing. Said, we got some coins, we got some tops, and they were made out of clay, right? And then when the soldiers come by, go, are you studying the Torah, the Bible? No, we're gambling. We're 9 years old. We start early. Right, people. Same as in Ireland, behind the hedgerows. Are you learning Gaelic? No. Just gambling. Okay, carry on. And share the beer. So, on it goes, but there's Judah, and he's raised an army. And he starts striking, like the Indians did in the Revolutionary War. He strikes fast. This is the biggest, most powerful army in the entire world, the Greek army. But he goes fast, down from the hills, whack, 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 and he strikes as fast as lightning. And they call him Judah the Lightning Bolt, Judah the Maccabee. So he's just going for it and doing it. However, this is going on all over the empire. You can only fight on so many fronts, and eventually the Greeks go, oh, what this? Judah wins. They get tired of fighting. Everything's cleared. We can now worship. We can do whatever we want. Let's go back into the temple. In the temple is an Aaron Kodesh. It's called an eternal flame, eternal light. It's on JFK's gravesite. It just is a flame that always goes. And it's made by oil back then, right? No electricity. So they go to rededicate the temple. They clean it out and everything. And Hanukkah means rededication. That's all it means. It's a festival of lights like every culture has. But this is rededication. And they went in and they cleaned everything up and they wanted to light that eternal flame. Oh dear, oil takes 8 days to press because it was a long time ago. So they found a little teeny tiny bit of oil. And they lit it and, oh my gosh, big guess here, how long did that oil last? 1 minute. Wowie! Liquid, what's her name? This cultural diversity? Yes. So 8 days until the cold pressed oil could be ready. And to this day, we celebrate Hanukkah for 8 days because we're a lunar holiday like Easter. You never know when it's going to come. It's, it's 8 nights. 8 fabulous nights. Adam, Sandler? Okay. So we also eat things that are made in oil, to which I say donuts. Donuts are good. So donuts, green beans, and anything in oil. So
Lackeys, don't forget Lackeys.
Lackeys, you guys already did it. Okay. Yes. Now, in 1888, Hanukkah, the first day of Hanukkah, fell on the first day of Thanksgiving. 2013, it happened again. It'll happen again in 76,000 years. However, an enterprising young man, 9 years old, in New York or Philadelphia, came up with the monarchy. Which we have 8 days, but there's always 9 holders because there's a helper known as the Seamus. He's the helper candle, so you can not burn your fingers. He came up with the monarchy, and proceeds of which go to feed people at different food banks or something. So, good for him. All right. That's the story. That's the story. That's it. That's it. So you guys just put it in. I will say the prayer in Hebrew, and I will translate in English. And then we're playing dreidel. All the stories are helpful. That's the one we're going to learn first. Check it off, and you go left to right. Absolutely, absolutely.
Do they mean anything like the, or did they just represent?
No, this is like this fun one. You can have them. They have cars, like from Disney. They have Winnie the Pooh ones. They have.
Is that a little down there?
Yeah, it is. One of the in Vermont studied the Bible, and he made that. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What is that, a galaxy? Oh my god.
Okay.
It's like the,
You said cat.
Okay, we're gonna have to share part 5. Because we're Americans.
Nikki said, born again Christian lady.
They're all lit through the glasses and share.
I got it.
Adam and Eve down there.
One of these.
This one ain't PG.
Okay, this is the honeycomb. Yes, hello? Yes, okay.
Who's going to the prayer?
Just look at any light. Okay, ready?
No, wait.
Okay. You start and you go left to right. Like the one in the middle, the tallest guy, that's your guy. And then go left to right. Try not to burn down the house.
left to right.
Yes,
This is my left.
yeah, you don't say that. Okay, I'm gonna try with that.
Left to right, left to right.
Yeah. All right, ready? Are we ready? Okay.
Someone's gonna break.
Blessed art thou, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who commands us to remember Chanukah. And then it's blessed art thou, O Lord our God, who sustains us, keeps us healthy, and lets us enjoy this life. Yes. Okay. We're good.
Light all.
All right, now. Anybody got the glasses?
What are the glasses?
Ready?
You got glasses?
Try the glasses.
Where to go? Oh, shit.
We got enough candlelight to see that.
Oh wow.
Try the glasses.
Where the glasses?
I don't know.
Hey, Calvin.
You want me to keep recording? Oh.
Calvin,